reports about how employers will look at your Facebook page and all your social media before they decide to hire you. Colleges look. Everybody looks at what you're posting on social media. But there is a new site called Whisper. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
Yeah, it is. You can put everything out there, but nothing is attached to your name. So basically, everything's anonymous. It's kind of like the next wave of Snapchat. Except it doesn't just last.
Then what's the point of putting it out there if it's anonymous? Then so like all your friends can still see it, like the people that you're friends with on Facebook can still see it. But then if like an employer searches your name, like Courtney Kerr /Facebook doesn't pop up as an option and like searches.
No. It doesn't have anything to do with Facebook. It's a completely different site. And so you basically post things, and people can go on and like them, which is like a little heart sign.
Right.
And it's people's way of saying things that they wouldn't normally say. It's like they're secrets.
Maybe it's anonymous because
secrets.
people want to say ugly things about you.
And sometimes they do.
See, that's what I don't like. That's the only part I don't like.
And
that's why they want to be anonymous.
They're not saying it about somebody else. It's a way to like share
express
your
yourself.
secret. Yes, express yourself. Like one
Gemini.
of them, a woman got on. A woman. No, wait a minute. Listen to this all the way because I think you're going to actually support this. A woman got on and she made a comment about my daughter is not my biological daughter, or something like that. Where people are sharing these secrets, they're getting them. It's a way to get something off of your chest without it being...
Get a journal.
Without you being out there.
Yeah, get a diary.
But listen to what it does, though. But it also, when you share a secret like that, and somebody gets on and you get like 1,000 little likes for it, that's people supporting you. And don't you think in some way you'd feel sort of liberated, like you got something off your chest?
Because you're still living a deceptive lie.
Yeah.
And deception does not make you feel good, no matter how many people say it's okay to do.
Right.
And lying about something like that, no, she wonders why she's depressed, wonders why.
Well, and they're not all
sad.
lies. They're not all, but they're secrets.
Well,
people get on and
secrets
are tell their secrets.
Secrets don't make friends.
But Susie's on to something, because did y'all see the whole thing with Gabrielle Union? She was on OWN Sunday night. Okay, she was on OWN, and she talked about how empowered she was when she went to, I guess it was the Essence Emmy or pre-Emmy or Oscar event. And she basically was getting an award for being fearless. And she said, you know what? I've done some really mean things. I have rejoiced at other women's shortcomings and their failures. I mean, she went on and just basically told all the flaws of herself.
She just outed herself completely.
She did. And she said she felt so empowered after coming forth and admitting that there were such ugly qualities about herself that she had lived with for her whole life.
And the reason she did
after
that was the reason
they presented it to her,
and
then she came up and she shared.
The reason she did it was because she could not in good conscience accept an award for success when she was so deceptive.
I think that says a lot about her.
So she needed to be honest.
Yes.
And then, guess what? Everybody, because she was so honest, and everybody
crying.
was thrilled to see somebody actually confess their shortcomings and their failures.
Much like Paula Deen.
Like Paula Deen. And what it said for me, I liked her more. I loved her more.
Much like Paula Deen. I like her more. I actually like her more.
And I started thinking about like the stuff that's in me that's not so nice and that could be ugly and that I need to then get rid of. And have I been jealous of this person, or have I said this about that? I started questioning myself.
If you can
I thought it was powerful.
understand that the things that bind you to people are not your successes, they're your flaws. Because we
Susie.
all have flaws. And when other people have flaws, we feel connected.
Yes.
Where if somebody is so successful, they're so
perfect.
we don't connect.
No.
I mean, we may admire, but we don't feel like we're on the same level.
It's not real. It doesn't feel authentic. I get people that are just real, authentic, put it out on the table. This is who I am. These are my flaws. It's the people that are in secret, that they whisper behind closed doors, or they keep stuff really, like you open up, but they don't open up. That kind of stuff bothers me. I like the people that are up front, in your face. This is who I am, like it or not. I like you a lot more. And I connect to you, and I trust you.
So confess.
And
We'll do that after the commercial break.
Let's all confess.
I was just going to say, I think that's why, and not to like tie it back to reality TV, but I think that's why reality TV is so successful, is because people see that people even though they get so much backlash for putting their lives out there, like people put their flaws out there and they're like, look, my life's not perfect. I mean, look at, whether it's Bethany Frankel and, her marriage is falling apart and she's going through a divorce, or Teresa on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, whatever it is. I think people like watching reality TV because they see that these people are real and they have failures and they have flaws.
I agree. And I
they
think
make mistakes.
It's much to Susie's point, and I think maybe we don't rejoice in another woman's failures, but we connect with it more. We actually connect with it more.
And it's so, look, she's just like I am. Because we're all flawed and we're not perfect and we're never going to be.
Yeah.
So
let's remember to raise each other up.
Raise each other up.
Now